Hey guys, this is Sandra Nicole Hill, and I am here today because I wanted to share a couple of tidbits with you guys. Some of you guys may have just started following me, you may have just saw me, and you came along on this crazy healing journey that I'm having, and you might be wondering, who is this person? What's going on with her? Let me get to know her. So anyway, I wanted to share a couple of tidbits with you guys about who I am and some things that you might not have known about me. So with that, let's just go ahead and get right into this. Number one, my name is Sandrell Nicole Hill. I always announce my full name because I go by my full name. Some people are known only by their first names. Some people are known by their middle names. Some people are known by their nicknames. But I am one of those people who is known by my first name and my middle name. If you know me as Nicole, then that means you know me a little bit more personally. You know me, maybe you're my family, or you may have grown up with me, then you might know me as Nicole. And if you know me as Sandrell is my given name, my formal name, then you may have went to school with me, you may have went to church with me, at a job or something, then you may know me as Sandrell. So I always go back Sandrell Nicole Hill because it depends on how you know me. So number two, I'm about 5'1", so I'm about 5'1", which is not tall at all. And as you can see, I'm not very thick, so I have the body size and height of an adolescent. So everybody who sees me thinks that I'm an adolescent, so whatever. Okay, number three, I got my driver's license when I was 16 years old, and I really shouldn't have got my license. Yeah, even my driver's ed teacher told me that I was not a good driver, but I guess he felt sympathy for me, so he went ahead and passed me on the driver's portion of the test. So that was a blessing because I really want a good driver, y'all. Oh my God, that was terrible. But I got my driver's license when I was 16, but I didn't get a car until I was 22 years old. A lot of people like to classify themselves as either introverted or extroverted, but I am actually an ambiverted person. That is a person who has both the qualities of an introverted person and an extroverted person. So I am somewhere in between. When people first meet me, they think I'm shy, and I can be a little shy. I may not say too much because I'm just feeling people out, or it really depends on the day you meet me, honestly. Sometimes I can be extremely talkative and I won't shut up, and some days you can't drag 2 words out of me. It just really depends on the day. So I got a little bit of both. I love entertaining people, I love being around people, and it's fun, but then I got that other side of me that, it's like, okay, go away, shoot, I want to be by myself, I want to just, chill, and even if I'm in a crowded setting, all right, let me just chill and just watch and take in the atmosphere and all that yes. So yeah. Okay, I don't even know what number I'm on. This is probably whatever number this is. So growing up, I was ostracized or bullied because I was light-skinned. I am a black woman, African American, mother's black, dad's black, but I don't know why we do this to each other as African Americans, or we did this to each other growing up as African Americans. If you were a lighter complexion, then you're called a lot of derogatory names, and especially because I spoke properly. I grew up in the hood, but I didn't speak like I grew up in the hood. I didn't talk that way. I didn't present myself in a hood manner, and that's not to speak down on anyone that did grow or that did present themselves that way. It just wasn't me, But yeah, that's something you didn't know about me. My father planted the seed of health within me when I was about 13 years old. So all this natural healing and health and wellness and stuff. My father actually planted that in me at a very young age. I remember being as young as like 14, taking colon cleansing stuff, and my father would bring home like natural toothpaste. And you know, back then, a lot of us, most people didn't really know what that stuff was, but my father did, and he got the entire family on that stuff. So natural healing and wellness is deeply instilled in me. Okay, next, I never socialized with any other races of people until I got to college. So I grew up in an all-black neighborhood. I went to an all-black preschool, all-black elementary school, all-black middle school, all-black high school, and all the neighborhoods that I lived in were black. It wasn't until I got to college that I started to socialize with diverse groups of people. So that was an experience for me. And next, I love to dance. I'm actually a dancer. Well, I'm not an official dancer. I'm not like a professional dancer or anything, but I love to dance. I don't know, I think I may have gotten it from my mom, because my mom tells stories about how she used to dance when she was younger. She was like, there wasn't a dance out that I couldn't do. So there are quite a few dances out that I can't do, but I do like to dance. So much so that I actually joined the Prophetic Dance ministry at my church. So I went to, you know, crumping for the enemy to dancing for Jesus, and I danced as a prophetic dancer for almost 2 years. And it was great because it brought me out of my shell, which brings me to another thing that you didn't know about me. I suffered with anxiety and depression for almost 10 years. Anyone who's ever just really dealt with anxiety and depression know that it's like this constant cloud that's hanging over you, and it just strips away your entire personality, your outlook on life. It's just awful. When I joined the Prophetic Dance ministry, or I was led to join it actually, because I knew I wanted to serve in church. And at first I thought about singing. A lot of people don't know this about me either, is that I can actually sing. I just need to take lessons because I haven't sang in a very long time. Anyway, led me to Prophetic Dance, but by the time I got there, with me having anxiety and depression for 10 years and just, you know, dealing with that constant cloud over you for 10 years, it was what I knew. I knew it at the time, but now I really know that it was God leading me to Prophetic Dance in order to pull me out of my shell, because I was so into my shell. Oh my God. You think that I'm ambiverted. No one would ever have known I was ambiverted, because I was completely and utterly introverted with anxiety and depression. So Prophetic Dance did its job, pulled me out of my shell, and now I sit before you, this glorious creature that I am today. Also, something you don't know about me, I am a hopeless romantic. I love romance novels, romantic movies, all things romantic. I melt. Which brings me to the next thing you didn't know about me. I am married. My husband's name is Travis, and we have been married for 6 years this year. 6 years in May, and we met in college. And when we met, we met in college. We took a class together, and he had a girlfriend at the time, and I was unattached, but we didn't really speak to each other. And so but I do remember him. I remember that he and probably 2 or 3 of his friends, we were all in the same class together. And let me see, one of the friends would speak to me, but my husband and the other guys, they wouldn't speak to me. So here we are now, fast forward like 20 some years later, and my husband and I are married. And those same friends that were with my husband back then, well, they're still friends to this day, and now those guys have become my friends, actually my brothers, and we're all big one happy family. Something else you don't know about me, you guys, twins run in my family. My mother was an identical twin. My father's mother, so that would be my grandmother, was an identical twin. And My sister actually had twins, and my husband, his sister had identical twin boys. So apparently twins run on both sides of our family. So I'll let y'all do that kind of math. Something else you guys don't know about me. I am a natural girl to the core. I don't like anything false. And no offense to anybody who wears any of this stuff. I love you guys. You know, do your thing. But I'm just talking about me. I'm a natural girl to the core, and I always have been growing up. Growing up, I had really bad acne, and even then I would not wear makeup. I would not wear I was just natural. I just wore my face. I always felt like I'm gonna present myself to the world as I truly am. Look, this is my spotty acne skin. This is me. And I always did that. So that didn't change as I matured, as I became an adult. I'm still a natural girl. I don't like false eyelashes. I'm not really a big fan of fake hair unless it's braids, and even braids, you know, kind of get on my nerves a little bit. I've always preferred my own hair, my own eyes, my own face, my own nails, my own everything. I've always just been that girl. You know, I always wanted to be healthy, and I figured if I was healthy, then my healthy glow would just kind of, you know, just show to the world. So yeah. Okay, something else you don't know about me, or you might know it about me, but I absolutely hate taking pictures. I can't stand it. I cannot stand it. I guess I am really camera shy, and I've always been that way. You know, I mean, you got some people like my husband, when people like, you know, smile, say cheese, then he just smile all glamorously, whereas you have me and people are like, you know, smile, and I'm just awkward, you know. I don't know, I guess in my head, instead of taking a picture, I see myself as like being shoved on stage in front of thousands and thousands of people, and then someone just telling me entertain them with no script, and I'm like, that's kind of how I feel when I'm in front of a camera. It's weird, I know, and I'm working on that. But yeah, something else you didn't know about me. If you're watching this video, then chances are you came across this video because of my YouTube channel. It says Sandrell's Natural World. My website, Sandrell's Natural World, on Instagram or Facebook, and you probably know me as someone who loves nature, who loves natural, healing, food, good, and all that stuff. But if people don't know that about me, is that I've been practicing financial education, financial health and wellness. Not only do I practice physical health and wellness, but I practice financial health and wellness as well, and I've been doing that for about 17 years now. So there you go. I am a major bookworm. I love books, I always have. In fact, growing up, my favorite, you know, most kids' favorite spots were at the pool, or maybe at a community center or gyms or somewhere like that. My favorite hangout spot was the library. And the very last thing that you probably didn't know about me is that I love old school video games. Yes, I mean Super Nintendo, Nintendo 64, GameCube, and I just recently got the Nintendo Switch. I love those games. Even to this day, I will sit and play them as I'm working, or just because I want to, because they're so much fun. Alright you guys, so that will conclude this video. Hope you guys found it entertaining, but I just want to introduce myself to you guys and let you see a new side of me that you probably, you know, that you've never seen before. And it's my pleasure to share these things with you. So until the next time, I will see you guys later. Bye.